All right, last part of our final exam review here. We're on to the last page, number 43. We'll start a little easy. What type of function is y equals x squared minus 8? You're like, well, what do you mean? Is it linear? Is it quadratic? Is it cubic? What is it? This one you should know. Shouldn't be much of a question here. This is a quadratic. That's all I need. That'll be one of your choices. What's the correct description of the end behavior of the polynomial? Now, with our patterns from before, we probably should be able to know what this is going to be just based on the negative coefficient and the fact that it's even, but just in case, let's go ahead. Doesn't take that long to take a quick peek at it. Just double check and make sure we're right here. I'm thinking down, down. And I'm correct. Down and down. So, y goes down as x goes left over here. Y goes down as x goes right over there. Bad, not bad. Hey, but we're going to be staying on the calculator anyway. All right, so Maya's going to shoot this arrow. We'll move this up a little bit more here momentarily. Okay? It's going to hit the ground over here. So we got an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somewhere between 5 and 6 seconds, it looks like. So how do we make sure? We find the 0. Be a hero. Find the 0. All right, so again, since we're going over here, we're going to keep arrowing to the right. Now, it may take a little while. It may not be instantaneous. I may have to talk a little bit longer. But notice my y value is coming back down. There. Whoa, there it went. There it's back. Is that as close as I can get? It is. Okay. Otherwise, it's the same process. It always is. 1, 2, 3 to the left once I get semi-close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the right. So about 5.71 seconds. Now, if the multiple choices are bad enough, and when I say bad, I mean obvious enough, that you can just look at the picture and see it's between 5 and 6, and there's only one choice between 5 and 6, just use it. Don't even bother doing it. You didn't hear me say that. All right, find the discriminant. Oh, some of you are like, oh gosh, the discriminant. We didn't do a whole lot of that. You're right. It's just that. It's like the insides of the quadratic formula. The only thing that can bite you here is if you forget to use parentheses. Not even going to ask you to figure out how many solutions does that mean they are. Are they positive, negative, imaginary? Nope, don't even have to do that. Just crank out the discriminant. Okay, simplify. Here, a couple ways you can do it. For most of you, it's probably best just distribute that negative through. Remember, you're multiplying exponents power to power. No, it's not time to go, you wish. Then you look, and you're like, ooh, they're all negative exponents. So they all flip in this case, because that's how we make them positive. Do a little simplifying here, but I've still got a's in 2 places. I'm dividing. What's the rule? Subtract, correct, subtract, and put the answer where the larger valued exponent is. 6 minus 2 is 4, and I'm good. Careful, because there will be an answer where the 8 to the 4th is on top. It's always where that largest exponent is at. Remember. Okay, given g of x over f of x. State any restrictions. Now, I can't cancel, but guess what? X minus 2 can't be 0. The denominator can't be. X can't be 2. Okay, be careful, be careful, be careful. Given, find h of negative 2. Again, how many times have I said it over the course of these 3 videos? Probably more than I want to know. Use parentheses. Negative 2 cubed is negative 8, not positive 8. And here, Exponents before multiply. Negative 2 squared is 4. Times 5 is 20. Get my answer. Finally, find all the zeros of the function. Calculator, here we come. X to the third minus 8x squared is 23x plus 30. All right, let's see how many there are first. 1, 2. Oh, there was the third one over there. Okay, now, could I do second trace 0? Yes. Okay. But, again, I'm looking and I'm like, it looks almost like negative 3, 1, and maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe? Let's look at the chart. Negative 3. Again, any place that y is 0, I have a 0. I have an x-intercept. Awesome. 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. Could I use second trace 0? Yes. Do I need to? Heck no. All right. You have survived this. You need to practice. Do not blow this off. Do not say, oh, my grade's fine. I'm going to do... No. You've worked too hard, or in some cases, unfortunately, some of you have not worked hard enough, and you have your grade in a precarious situation, maybe a decent one. If it's in a good one, keep it there. Don't have your A or B drop a letter grade because you didn't look these over and practice some stuff. And if your grade's low, don't blow the entire semester. Okay? So again, go over these. We'll have some chats in class. Come and talk to me. Get ready, but there's no more favors coming up. It's all on you now. Let's do it.